Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about romantic gestures. I don't know whether you've been hearing about romantic gestures before, or this is the first time you are hearing about romantic gestures. You see those little acts of love, touching your spouse, hugging your spouse, helping your spouse to do one or two things, all those small things that people tend to overlook. Those are the things that are referred to as romantic gestures. But guys, before we go further, this is Follow Me Home. Here we talk about everything relationship, family, story times, experiences, and vlogs. So guys, let us get started. Romantic gestures are actions or behaviors that show affection, care, and love towards your romantic partner. Remember, it's romantic gestures. So I don't expect you to be doing romantic gestures to somebody that is just your friend. That person has to be your romantic partner, somebody that you are in romantic relationship together. Romantic gestures tend to serve you to strengthen the emotional bond, and strengthen intimacy between you and your partner. Remember, emotional bond and strengthen intimacy. So if you don't want to be intimate with your partner, this is not for you. But if you want to be intimate with your partner, you want to strengthen the emotional bond between you and your partner, then you have to pay attention till the end of this video. But one thing I want to establish is what romantic gestures will mean to party A may not mean the same to party B. It all depends on your culture, your exposure, and personal preferences. So guys, I'll be explaining to you what exactly romantic gestures can mean. Number one, it is love and affection. It's a way to communicate deep feelings of love to your partner, to your special one. It is to show that you care about your spouse and that you value the presence of your spouse in your life. Those expressions that tell your partner, I want you, I need you, I'm glad to have you, you are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Those small things that you do to express those things, that is what is called romantic gestures. So guys, the next one is thoughtfulness and affection. Those little things you do for your spouse that make him or her feel like, all this for me, èmi nìkan tán, I'm so lucky. Those are the things that are called romantic gestures. They demonstrate that you pay attention to your partner's needs, desires, and preferences. They can include acts of kindness, surprises, going extra mile to make your partner feel special. Oh, oh, oh. Number three is appreciation and gratitude. You see those small things that you do that tells your partner that you appreciate him, that you appreciate her. Just imagine now that you are just coming out from the labor room and you see flowers, florals all around, see cake and all that. You see those small, that is romantic gesture. When you make your partner feel appreciated, the expressions that you give for him to know that I appreciate you, that is romantic gesture. It can help you to express your gratitude for the presence of your spouse in your life, what your partner is contributing to your life, to your progress. They acknowledge the positive impact your partner has on you and show that you value and appreciate them. Not that your partner is pushing really, really, really hard and you are not noticing them. Those small, small things that you do that tell your partner that I appreciate you. Oh. Those are romantic gestures. Number 4, hope you are counting. Yes, we are in number 4 now. Those things that strengthen your intimacy and connection as lovers, as husband and wife, those little, little things that make you feel intimate and emotionally connected to your significant other. Those are what we call romantic gestures. They foster a sense of intimacy between partners, they foster emotional connection between spouses, they create shared experiences, lovely memories, they create moments that deepen emotional connection between you and your partner. Hey, you better be dreaming your romantic gesture now. Because it's gonna take you to another level. It has to take you. Romantic gesture. I like it, Baje. So, number 5 is commitment and dedication. Those little, little signs that you see, those expressions that tell you that your partner is committed to you, that tells your partner that you are committed to him or her. Those things that make your partner feel that you're dedicated or that your partner is dedicated to you. Hey, those are what we call romantic gestures. When you engage in romantic gestures, it symbolizes your commitment to your relationship and your efforts to nurture and strengthen it. It shows that you are willing to invest yourself, your time, your energy, and resources to make your partner happy and to build your relationship. So, guys, those are words you can interpret as romantic gestures. Romantic gestures can never in any way have negative impacts on your relationship, but rather it builds your relationship. It takes your relationship to the promised land. So you still have to communicate how you want romantic gestures to be extended to you so that you and your partner can be on the same page. So, guys, what is the essence of romantic gestures in your relationship? I want to assure you that romantic gestures can never have negative impact on your marriage, but rather positive impacts. So, guys, take note of the few points I'm going to be talking about in few minutes. The first thing is emotional connection. Romantic gestures make you to be emotionally connected to your spouse at all times. It helps to strengthen the bond between you two. Expressing love and gestures like giving your spouse surprises, going out on dates, giving your partner thoughtful gifts can make your partner feel special, feel loved, feel valued, desired, and appreciated at all times. Like I said earlier, it fosters a sense of intimacy and connection in your relationship. So please take romantic gestures seriously. Another thing is it improves communication between you two. Romantic gestures often involves effective communication at all times. And when you communicate with your partner a lot, you tend to know your partner's desires, you know your partner's feelings, you know your partner's preferences, and it encourages open and honest conversations. We tend to be open to each other, you become more vulnerable to each other, even in the other aspects of your relationship. It creates opportunity for you people as couple to express your needs, desires, concerns, which leads to better understanding between you two. And it helps you to resolve your conflict as soon as possible. The next point is increased intimacy. Like I said earlier, there's no way you water your relationship with romantic gestures that you don't get to be more intimate, get connected at all times, both emotionally and physically. You are there for each other. When you have acts of romance such as planning dates together, special evenings, offering compliments, or engaging in activities together, you will discover that you will reignite the sparks in your relationship. And this will help you to maintain a healthy level of physical affection for each other. The next point is relationship satisfaction. When you have romantic gestures regularly, it contributes to your uh, relationship satisfaction in every aspect. It makes you to pay attention to the needs of your spouse. Do you know that feeling loved, cherished, and appreciated can deepen the relationship between you and your spouse? It will boost your spouse's confidence. It will boost your happiness as a couple and contentment within the marriage. No partner tends to look for what is not missing elsewhere. You derive satisfaction in being married to your spouse. Romantic gestures will remind you and your partner of the positive aspect of your connection as a couple, and it will encourage you people to keep supporting each other, having each other's backs, and putting in your best at all times. The next thing is romantic gestures tends to reduce stress. It reduces stress for each of the partners. When you are bothered about some other things, maybe finances, work, and all that, and you remember that you have a partner who supports you at all times, who encourages you every time, you tend to be relieved of your stress. You know, it's not that you're going back from stressful work to a house that is more stressful. When you enter the house, there is this bliss that you feel, there is this peace that you feel at ease because work is gone the moment you step into a home that is heaven on earth. You know, there is this peace that you cannot even quantify that you feel whenever you step into a home where you know that you and your partner are on the same page. Life's challenges sometimes can overshadow the romance in the marriage. But when you incorporate romantic gestures, when you create couples moments of relaxation, you know, fun moments and all that, you tend to forget whatever stress you are going through. You indirectly make your partner to escape from life's stress and challenges, at least for that moment. When you consistently extend romantic gestures to your spouse, you tend to experience stability in your marriage, in your relationship. When your partner feels loved and appreciated, he or she is more likely to remain committed to the marriage. Regular acts of romance reinforces reignite commitment, loyalty, and dedication. So, I want to encourage you that it is important to always extend romantic gestures to your partner at every point in time, whether you are in relationship or you are married already, no matter how many years you've been together, please always extend romantic gestures to each other, no matter how little, no matter how subservient it looks. Please do your bit. It will add up someday. So, what are the things you can do as romantic gestures? Those little things, the big things. Hey God, don't overlook anything, Sha. That's my advice to you. No matter how less important it looks to you, do it anyways. So the first one is you can plan surprise dates, getaways for your spouse, just to get off the normal routine in the house, work routine and all that. You can offer to do dishes for your partner if you are the man. Offer to do the dishes, surprise your partner with favorite dishes. When you travel, get your partner something from your trip. It could be something edible, it could be wares, something that will show your partner that you appreciate your partner and that your partner is always on your mind, even when you are distance apart. You can bring your spouse's favorite meal from work. Maybe you branch at eatery, you know. You can just get something you feel okay, this person will like it, and bring it home for your spouse. If you are the type that loves to text a lot, you can decide to give your spouse a call. It could be video call while taking your lunch at work or while you are away. You may even be in the same house. Maybe one person is in the sitting room and you are in the room. You can decide to do video call, like just to catch phone. All those small things. You can find out what your spouse finds most difficult to do in the house. There are people who don't like doing some chores in the house. If you discover that there is this chores that your spouse does not like to do, you can offer to help for a moment or keep doing it for your spouse. At least that will be like a kind of your own contribution to the affairs of the home. You can decide to surprise your spouse on days that you know that they are not feeling too good, or probably they had a bad day. You can chip in something surprising just to make your spouse feel better. You can decide to buy your spouse something you know that they are about to run out of. Just imagine that your spouse's body cream is finishing. You can decide to get a new one without even notifying ahead. You can get new roll-on, you can get new makeup, you can get shaving stick, you can get shaving cream, you can get powder, you can even buy engine oil, something you know that something you know that your spouse is running out of, just to surprise your partner and just to show that your spouse is really on your mind and you care about the things they also care about. Like I said in one of the previous videos, you can decide to leave your spouse little notes, something small. Write sticky notes, place it on surfaces where you know that they can find it. Write love notes to your spouse. Technology has spoiled a lot of things now. We don't do those things like the days of greeting cards, like they are gone. I still see them at supermarkets, but people don't really buy them again for real. So Write sticky notes for your spouse. Can put it beside the bed, on the shelf, on the freezer, on the fridge door, like that, like that. You can decide to take your spouse to one of your favorite places. Maybe you feel they've never been there before. Share some memories there together. Make memories there together that you later have to talk about. You can pick up lunch for your spouse and get dispatch rider to deliver while your spouse is at work. You can tag your spouse in a meme, like all those social media stuffs, like tag your spouse, like that, like that. Hmm. This romantic gestures is sitting me. Oh. Hey God. May we all experience love anyways. Tell your spouse what you love about him or her. The pointed nose, the cat eyes, the figure eight body, the catwalking style, eloquence of speech. Is it the way your spouse talks? Is it the way he or she composes him or herself in public? Just tell your spouse what you love about them. Change your profile picture once in a while. Let it be just the two of you. Your cover photos, your WhatsApp DP, all your DPs, your coffee mug in the office. Brand it with you and your spouse's picture. Like that, like that. Don't put your child's picture there. Oh, wrong. Go. Once in a while, put the picture of just the two of you. Like that, like that. There are many things you can do. Like, so many things you can do. Give your spouse surprise hug now. When your spouse comes from work, hug your spouse. Kiss your spouse. You can offer to help your spouse go shopping. You can tag along when your spouse goes shopping, and you can offer to help with the kids. You can offer to drive your spouse. The list is inexhaustible. So many things that you can do. You can decide to offer coffee in bed, offer beverage in bed. You can decide to create recipes together and observe the outcome. If it's good, you take it. If it's bad, you take it together. Take some moments to be together, share old memories, like the time you were trying to woo your spouse, the time it took your spouse to give you a yes, the stuffs you went through, the stress your partner put you through, and you tend to laugh over those memories. Ah, give your spouse a break from fatherly duties, from motherly duties. Just exchange the roles to have fun, not to shift responsibility, to have fun. Let your partner know that you're thinking about them always. As as your partner, let me ask you this question. Have you caught your partner trying to look at you lustfully before? Look at your spouse. Let your partner catch you looking at him or her like lustfully. I'm not a bad child though, really. But we just have to make this whole thing fun. The people out there will tell you that marriage is hard. But I tell you, when you are with the right person, you've won a jackpot. Like seriously. You wake up every day thanking your creator. And if it feels like things are getting bad, you can still get back on the right track together. Anytime your spouse crosses your mind, maybe you are at work or you're on a trip, pick your phone right there. Put a call across. Say, oh, I'm just missing you. Your thoughts just came to my mind now, and I just decided to reach out. Small, small things like that that won't take you anything. Mm. I once said it before, and I'll keep saying it. Hold your partner's hands in public, cuddle in public, hug your partner in public, hold your hands. When they say exchange of peace in church, hug your spouse. Hold your partner when he or she needs it, and hug your partner when he or she needs it. Yeah. Above all, always say, I love you. Remember those days when you were cutting, when you were doing all the tori love, we're always saying I love you. Even when it felt irrelevant, you always said it. So please do put the energy now that you're married. I love you is the principal say, Abi. The Bible says wisdom is the principal thing. For me, I would say in getting wisdom, get love. When you get the love, express it. When you express it, show it, display it. And at this point, I say, the Lord be with you. So, guys, at this point, I want to draw my curtain. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. If you enjoyed this video, click on the like button, drop a comment, share, and also please put on your notification bell. Let it keep ringing so that each time a new video drops on this channel, you receive it straight on your phone and you jump in right there. So guys, thank you for watching. Catch ya later. Somebody shout glory.